Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome back to Life Goes On, Done to Death. As is often the case, we're going to be starting out this episode with a little speed/low death run of the previous level. We'll let our little zombie friend hold down a button for us, so that we can come back over here and hold down a button for him. Actually, it's probably better just to wait here for him. And then we hold down a button for him so that he can go and hold down a button for us, because this game is all about teamwork, apparently, despite the fact that you are always alone. But who, I ask you, who says it takes more than one person to make a team? Alright, we will need a corpse to hold down this button, or else we won't be able to escape here. We have to not touch the green orb because we need the repulsor to be on. Now, this is the only part of the strategy that I feel at all unsure about. Okay. We have to let our zombie buddy fall down here. He unfortunately is going to destroy the body that's on the switch. And then we are going to have to make a new one. Okay. So this is the part that's a little tricky. Jumping on his head and getting him to just collapse in place. Okay, good enough. So we're on the clock here. It looks like we made it, though. Alright, now he will hold down this button. And then we need to activate this and reactivate the bottom zombifier so that we can wander a zombie off the ledge. The hard part is over. And now we're just waiting, and it looks like we are well under the timer requirement, which was 3 minutes. Jeez, we're way, way under. And I think the death requirement was 6, so actually that's a pretty good one. We bring you victory. Gold helmet. Is this purple clock? Nope. I wonder if purple clock is 2 minutes. It might be that we missed that by a very, very small amount. Anyway. We have acquired the golden world's #1 dad mug. Let's take one for the team. It looks like this might be the last level of the ruins. So what do we have here? We have a grail behind some doors, and then there's some machinery, and hey, there's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. I think I have expressed in the past that I don't find these particularly useful. These little scans around. I don't know, I have trouble holding it all in my head until I actually get to touch the pieces. Until I know what they do, it's hard for me to make context for them. Okay, so what we have to do is get a zombie. And that zombie is walking in the... Oh, well, that wasn't ideal. I just want him to turn around. He's walking the wrong way. Okay, now I need him to turn around again. I think. I'm assuming that I want him in that... Yes, I must want him in that electricity, because if I go in the electricity, I will die, and me dying will turn on the flamethrower, because the green orb will no longer be active, and the body will be immediately incinerated. I'm really nervous about accidentally touching this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Gets us up here. Allows us to open some doors. Okay, so the deal is that we have to walk a zombie onto this platform. Out of curiosity, though. Nope, not even close. Hold on. Nope, okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to get a zombie up into this thing. Which means that we need that electricity to be on, but we also have to have an additional zombie somehow. Okay. So that makes it impossible to get to Jeff. And also, this button has to be held down in order to get to Jeff. Huh. Well, this is all a lot of very strange machinery. Okay, so we know that there's a third area down here that we can't access yet. We need that button over there. We need a lot more zombies. Alright, well, we have to bring a zombie with us. This is a time for calling forth zombies. Oh, we can feed Jeff. I didn't... Yep. That's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. We can totally feed Jeff. Oh, wow. He was in mid-attack as he died. So what we want is... There we go. We want him to fall down there. Then we want to hit this. And then we want to go stand on this button. And he'll just wander into Jeff's mouth. There you go. That's my good deed for the day. Alright, now we need a zombie. We actually need one to come with us. So... How do I do this? Because I don't actually want him to fall down here, do I? Is this of any value? No. Yeah, this is tricky. Okay, new zombie. Here's what we want to do. We want this thing to be open. Alright, I'm going to wait until he crosses over that platform. Then I'm going to try to fall to my death. Oh, it takes such a long time to die. Falling to your death doesn't work unless you time it better. I could just time it better. Let's try that. Okay, because we have to touch the green orb to raise this platform and then untouch the green orb. Like now. There we go. And now we've got this guy over here. This is useful to me, maybe? Okay, yes, this is useful to me. Because this is how we're going to do this. He has to hit the button again in order for us to get out of here. Go over there for a second while I think. Okay, so now this flamethrower is off. I guess it's okay for him to come down here now. We have to be careful about him stepping on the flame button. So I will wait for his very, very long travel time to get down here. So he's just gonna fall down, though. There's nothing we can do about that. I guess he's... Okay, whatever. He's exploring. We're also going to explore. So what does this do? Oh... This allows me to put my body into the electricity up there, which means that we will have our electricity on and our zombie friend free for other things. I need you to... Hey. Ah, whatever. I'll do it the hard way. Oh, I don't have a way of getting out of here. Yes, I do. This is life goes on. You can always get out of places. I do enjoy this game. Okay, so we need a zombie pal to go forth and hold that button for us for a moment. This one wasn't really that difficult, unless I'm missing something. Then we need a new zombie pal. Oh, there we go. Brother Dave, Beekeeper, is the hero of the day. Okay, so that was a pretty straightforward level. It was basically just 9 deaths, 3 minutes 20. I feel very confident that we can do that in short order. Annual Night Craft Fair Best in Show Trophy. And then the next level is just called Death. At last the final challenge looms, but in the end it becomes clear that all must face death. Well, it's certainly been the case so far. If by all you just mean all those in our employ. Right, we need him to turn around for this part. So yeah, this level did not, at any point, cause me to fail due to my silly cognitive bias of looking at each part of the puzzle, each geographically distinct part of the puzzle, as though it is logically distinct. We don't have to mess with this too much. We do have to make a zombie. And do this part. Right, we have to dive off this platform as he's crossing that platform. Ooh, that might have been too early. Nope. Oh, I did. Alright, I'm going to let him come back and we'll turn him around. I think 320 is really generous. I just wanted to make sure I had time to do this. Yeah, I think 320 is pretty generous, but let's not test it when we absolutely don't have to, right? Oh, I fell. I guess it doesn't matter, but I fell. So we unfortunately do have to wait for the zombie because if he walks in here after we do this, it will ruin everything. Okay, there we go. No. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter where you go. You're kind of irrelevant now. Alright, well, we're blazing through it. We're not doing all that well on deaths, but we're blazing through it. Oh, no. The challenge is 9? I think actually even with an extra death, we're fine. We're just going to let him go first. Yeah, I think even with an extra death, we're going to be totally okay here. Because this should be... This right here is our last death. Alright. First try. And even though it was sloppy, we made it. There's probably a way to trim one of those deaths in the middle. I'm not sure exactly what it would be, but there might even be a way to avoid having to die at the bottom of the puzzle, having to have the zombie punch you. If you drop your body into the electric conduit on the right side, and then haul over there and get that button pushed before the zombie even comes down, and then jump off of its head while it's on the middle platform, that first platform that it falls onto, you could probably save a death there. So we actually could probably pull a 7 on that level. Whew. Alright. I hope that my meaning was clear on all of that. In case you... Oh dear. 40 is the challenge value? Well, this will be something. Alright. It's got a very ominous title, and it is, of course, the last level of the section, so one would expect something spectacular? The music is ominous, and the level looks straightforward, which means something is going to occur. Oh! Right, death. Wait, is he one of us? Oh, is there some plot here? The game so far has not had a lot of plot. Hello? Oh dear. Okay, so the Grim Reaper has a limited amount of health. And... Oh! Okay. I'm assuming we just have to keep crossing. Oh, he destroys the bodies, too, with his little death bolts. Oh, dear. Alright, so we just have to keep crossing. And I just fell to my death for no reason. Basically, because I was nervous something bad might happen, I made something bad definitely happen. Alright, he tries to lead you in like a pretty hilarious way. He goes way over where he needs to. Oh dear, a cannon. Can I shoot at him? I sure can. Okay, so we're gonna have to get to some cannons. Oh no. We're going to die. I just totally ran right into that. We may be able to pull off the death challenge on the first go here. And then I have to die. I didn't have to die. I just need to go back and hit the green thing. We may be able to pull off the death challenge on the first try, but not if I throw my my various lives away so easily. Okay, we got a cannon. I wonder if we have to hit him directly in order to damage him. Answer appears to be yes. Okay, so we're going to do this. This is going to move the spawn point, and then we are going to shoot at the... Yeah, we're going to shoot at this thing, and there we go. Alright, looks like we need to find one more. And we're doing pretty well as far as remaining lives before the death challenge hits. Oh. His things are going to be able to destroy our zombies, I'm sure. Okay, come on. Come on. Alright. Oh no! Yeah, we have to die there so that... Uh-oh. I turned around because I was afraid of causing the reticle to lead forward too much and hit the zombie, which I think would have cost us more time. Okay. Clearly we had to do that. Alright, and then we have to activate this. Alright, and then we have to intentionally draw his fire right here. There we go. Look at that. I feel pretty good about getting that right away. Oh, he's not dead yet. There is still more level left. Alright, well, I don't remember what the timer was. What's the time challenge? 6:50. Okay, I think we're doing well. Oh! He's got ethereal traps. Oh, that asshole. Right as I was jumping for it. Oh. Well, remember how I said we were going to be okay on deaths? I no longer believe that. Okay, so we actually have very little time. Come on. We have very little time, and the situation is being complicated tremendously by these ghost saws. So I guess we just have to wait now. Let's wait for him to do his, Oh no, wait! His laser's charged by my deaths. That's what those little green ghosts coming out of me are doing. They're going to his... God damn it. So 3 deaths causes him to reset the puzzle. Alright. I understand it now. So we had to do that. We may as well get him to reset the puzzle now. For maximum time savings, I did not need to go forward. Alright, well... It's a bummer that we are no longer getting the death challenge. And we can just run forward. But now we should be able to get this. Alright, we made it up to here. This button does what? It lowers one of the 3 doors. The rules for this section must be different. Oh no, they're not. I get it. I get it. Okay, so I have to die twice. Check this out. What we need to happen is we need him to start firing the laser while our zombie is walking to the left here. Huh, okay. We have to let the zombie walk a little bit left first. There we go. Now we can die twice and still be okay. Alright, this level's pretty clever. I like this. This is a cool idea. I have to admit to feeling a little disappointed when Death didn't die when I thought I had gotten to the place to kill him, but... Oh. Alright. That was sort of necessary. We had to make that happen the way it happened. Oh, this is clever. So we need to intentionally proc the Death-Structo beam while we're up here, because it changes the position of the flamethrower. when it destroys our body in the electrical conduit. Well, it's certainly becoming... Ooh, he's really mad now. Give me that. Taste crowbar. Did you see that? Our character definitely struck him with the crowbar. That's just good knighting. I suppose the whole reason that we were after the Holy Grail in the first place is to fend off death, so... Alright, we didn't get either of the challenges, but I'm confident that we can. I feel like we definitely can. And we've gotten the Reaper's Scythe. That's actually pretty cool. That's cool looking. I don't really notice. And we've unlocked the last area. The final... Oh, wait a second. Oh, I think it just moved... It moved the previous... I'm not 100... Because this is the first level, right? Oh, no, this is the challenge level that unlocks at the end. So I guess, actually... Yeah, it moved the previous last level, because you can see I've already completed it and done stuff. It moved the previous last level to after the new area. So I guess the ruins was all the new content. So... let's get the challenges on the death level. It looks like he doesn't have a Jeff. Let's get the challenges on the death level, and then we will have beaten this this expansion. I have to admit, it's a little bit less content than I was expecting, but of course, I got it on sale. Oh, that's Dirty Pool. You know, I got it during a Steam sale, so it's not like I paid a lot for it. Steam sales are such ridiculous value propositions that... Oh, well... Okay, I ruined everything there by continuing to hold the direction, even though I was definitely already dead. Alright, all we have to do in this area is be careful. There shouldn't be any deaths here. Any deaths that happen to me here are 100% my own fault. That was maybe a little bit of a rush. I didn't need to go for that right away, probably. Alright, first area in 6. That feels pretty good. I don't remember what I had last time, but 6 feels good. Right, I did that thing that I wasn't supposed to do here, because we do have to think ahead. We are not on the clock all that much. Ooh, okay. We can afford to be thoughtful. You can pretty much always... Maybe that's not the right way to say it. It's not that you can always afford to be thoughtful, it's that you can rarely afford not to be. Yes, I did it! As soon as I got in the cannon, I was like, crap, I was supposed to activate the thing first. I managed to not lose a life needlessly. I feel pretty good about that bank shot. There's clearly something down there. We'll check it out later. Ugh. Alright, so for anybody who is unclear on... Oh, shoot. I'm a huge bad. For anybody who's unclear on what we have to do here... we have to hit this button to open the first door, then hit the button again to open the second door. Then we have to hit this to pull the zombie over. Then we have to die to drop the zombie on this side. Okay. Whew. There we go. Come on, you. I feel like a genius sometimes while playing this game, which is basically the thing that I am always looking for from puzzle games, because I am tremendously insecure about my intellect, and I need constant reinforcement, constant positive reinforcement. Alright, so there's no way to do this on the first run. We don't have to worry about that. Let's die in a pit. And then die on the wall. Alright. Then he fires the death beam, which was unavoidable. But now this first puzzle is solved. died once here. Shoot. Screwed it up. Well, now I have to reset it. Alright. Once. Wait for the saws. Be patient. Twice. It turns out trying to go really fast is a great way to go really slow. Okay. Not too bad. Not sufficient to save the zombie. Shoot. Come on. Some days you just can't die on a ghost saw, you know? Alright, I have to let the zombie travel a little bit. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, I think that I just made it impossible for me to get the challenge. I think that was too many deaths. The zombie should travel far enough. Yeah, that was fine. But I think I've died too many times now. The zombie almost sounds like it's speaking Simlish. Right, because I have one more death puzzle to do up here. Oh, what a... Okay. What a terrible position that was for me to die. Alright. That's okay. We're getting the hang of it. I can certainly do this early section in fewer deaths. Alright, try to run that way so that he leads us a hilarious amount in that direction. You know what? This time out, we are going to see what's... Oops. We are going to see what's in that pit. Aha, take that, nerd. I can't believe I did that. You know what it was? It was the scythe. I had his scythe and it was very distracting. It was too cool. Alright. First segment in 6. Ooh, alright. You don't actually have to die here. I know I did die here on all the previous runs, but it's not because I had to. Alright, we want to activate this before we get in the cannon. I don't want to have to make that awesome bank shot on purpose. Alright, I'm actually not going to see what's in the pit because this run's going really well. Let's focus on completion. If there is a Jeff, he might be down there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and assume that that's what's up. Ah, you suck. Okay, here we go. Ah. Alright, there we go. Come on. Okay. I guess I don't actually have to do that. Oh, you are joking. I cannot believe I ran into that. That is such a dumb thing to do. Alright. So how many lives do we really need to have left is the question. Okay, and then I do need to do one more cannon shot into the upper atmosphere here. Then we gotta get him to kill the zombie, or kill the body. Why didn't it shoot? There we go. I guess I was too close to the cannon. Maybe it's not being in the cannon that makes him not fire, but rather being within the X coordinates of the cannon. Okay, so just like last time, at the very least, we have to do one reset on this puzzle. Because we have to put a body on the wall. So here's the reset, and it will be the last one we do because we're good at this game some of the time. God. Alright, well, there's no reason not to just die in the spikes. There's nowhere else to die that's even slightly useful. Also, those were probably the fastest possible deaths. So there's lots of good reasons to die in spikes. I cannot believe I went for that. I'm very disappointed. I know you're all disappointed in me, and I'm disappointed in myself. Okay, we did the first parts of the level well enough that I don't think that takes us out of contention, but it does mean I have to be, you know, careful. Basically, no more screw-ups. Alright, we're one hip away from this thing. Oh my god. Are you joking? Okay, we have to turn our zombie around. I do not want to have to lose extra lives. Tell me that wasn't... It was too slow. Alright. I think they could maybe have given you a little bit more room for slop on this part. You really have to... This timing has to be pretty tight. Because that laser shoots way, way back into there. Okay. So now we have this part. How many times do we have to die on the next part? Let's get a count on this run so that we know if it was good or not. We know if future runs were good or not. I might actually be okay. Alright, so I didn't run into the saw. Oh my god! Are you... I did not touch the fire. Alright. So the answer is 1. You actually only have to die once on this part. Let's go ahead and restart the level. Because if you come up with 2 deaths on you, which you must, from that last section, then you can die in the electric conduit and trigger his attack and complete the puzzle before he finishes it. Of course, it snaps back the perfect amount to hit the body I dropped. Okay. I turned around in the air a little bit too much there. Well, this part went really well, at least. Look at that. I didn't hit him. I just fired when the line wasn't on him. Like, clear as day. So, one thing that I know a lot of people have a problem with, because literally everybody I know has a problem with it, including myself, is when things are not going well, it's very easy to get into this state where you're doing things out of frustration. You're no longer thinking, your brain is sort of disengaged, and you're just doing things because you have to be doing something because you're so frustrated, and you screw up. In Magic, it's called tilting. I'm sure lots of other games use the terminology as well, and I don't actually know where it spawned originally. You know what, let's go on down here. I just wanna know what's up. Okay, so that moves that up. Yep, here's Jeff. Well, at the very least, we can get Jeff fed. Here's the deal. We have to do this and not respawn. We have to wait and watch the night walk over there. Because if we respawn, we immediately drop onto the flamethrower controls. Oh, and then I guess I have to let him... Yeah, I have to reactivate this, and then send it up, and then let him kill me. Okay, well, we found Jeff. Look at that. That means it wasn't all a waste. You are an ass, sir. Who would have thought that the Grim Reaper's, like, not really a great guy? You know, I watched all of Dead Like Me, and it was never like this. I guess I want to die here. Go ahead. Also, man, I really wish Dead Like Me had been a little more consistently good. Why did I get in the cannon? I wonder if I can bank a body into the electricity. I can! I suppose getting into the cannon right away at least gives you time to think, because he stops shooting at you. Whew. Alright, so we're not going to get it on this run, obviously, but we do have to complete the level in order for the Jeff to count. So let's, you know, I'm only at 20 deaths here. It's actually not... I was about to say it's not totally impossible for me to get it, but, then I did a really dumb thing and took all the wind out of my sails. Okay, great. Well, so now I have to die a bunch of extra times. Alright. Let's go die on the spike wall. I was trying to get to the spike wall with those last 2 lives and just tilting, as I was saying. It's important, especially when you feel upset, to make sure that you are keeping your brain engaged. To make sure that you are thinking about your moves. Maybe even when you get upset. I didn't actually do any of the things I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be feeding those conduits. When you get upset, it's probably a good idea to slow down. Stop making decisions quickly. This is a good strategy. Make sure that you are thinking. Unlike what I have been doing all of this time. So there's no way to do this that results in the zombie getting clear in time. I just have to eat a reset. So basically, that's a little rough. I think that wasn't in time, I don't think. Oh god. Okay. Okay, just barely. Alright, so we get up here with 34 deaths. In theory, this is sufficient. I can do this at 34. As long as I don't waste anything. So. Now. And I did it. Okay. Whew. Alright, now I have to die very, very little during the constant, yeah. Alright, actually I think we beat both of the challenges and got Jeff in the same run there. Well, that was exciting. A death-defying victory indeed. This time we actually mean victory, too. We got real close to the death counter, but that is all the Jeffs and all the clocks and all of the death challenges in the ruins. So that's going to be it for Life Goes On, Done to Death. I wish there was a thing on the main menu here, this map screen, to tell you that you got everything, because it's bugging me. I'm sure I did. Anyway, that's going to be it for this. I do not know what we're playing next. If you have a suggestion, a game you'd like to see, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I'll warn you, I probably will not consider suggestions for games that I don't already own, because I am not well off, and I got to buy some pretty expensive video games in the near future. I'm not a big enough YouTuber yet to get comped review copies. So, but if you have a suggestion, leave it in the comments below, and I will read it. I will consider it, and I'll see you next time, whatever next time may be.